In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to open Pivot Table Editor in Google Sheets. If you've ever wanted a quick way to summarize a large dataset, the Pivot Table Editor is your control center. It lets you choose what to analyze and how to view it, without changing your original data. Here's how to open it quickly and reliably. Start by opening your Google Sheets file. For example, an expense tracker or any sheet that contains a tidy table of data. It helps if your data has clear column headers in the top row and no completely blank columns in the middle, so Google Sheets can recognize the range correctly. With your spreadsheet open, go to the menu bar at the top and click Insert. This is where Google Sheets keeps tools for adding charts, functions, and of course, pivot tables. From that Insert menu, click Pivot Table. As soon as you do, Google Sheets will scan your sheet and propose a data range. You'll see a dialog where a range is already highlighted. If your table is continuous and has headers, this highlighted selection usually captures everything you need. Take a moment to glance at the start and end of that range to be sure it covers all your rows and columns. If you notice it's missing a column or pulling in extra blank rows, you can adjust the range field here before moving on. When the highlighted selection looks right, click OK to confirm the source data. This tells Google Sheets exactly what you want to analyze. Next, you'll see the option to place the pivot table. By default, Google Sheets suggests creating it on a new sheet, which keeps things clean and separate from your raw data. Click Create to proceed with that suggestion. Your pivot table layout appears, and on the right side of the screen, the pivot table editor opens automatically. If you're following along with visual prompts, click the highlighted area in that side panel to focus it. You should now see the sections for rows, columns, values, and filters. This panel is where you'll choose which fields to summarize, how to group them, and what calculations to apply. Even if you don't add anything yet, the goal of this walkthrough is achieved. The pivot table editor is open and ready. Quick tip, if the editor ever closes or you don't see it, it typically appears whenever the pivot table is selected. Just click anywhere inside the pivot table grid and the editor should pop back up on the right. That's it. You've opened the pivot table editor and you're set to start analyzing your data with confidence.